Great moments are born from great opportunity, and that's exactly what the U15B Mohawks have here tonight. And look at this, huh? Well, the Mohawks have to make a change. The visiting orange jerseys are going to be replaced by the home black jerseys, and we're gonna no, we can't cut after that. I saw you, Ethan. Okay, so this is a very anticlimactic start to what will be a very climactic matchup here in this U15B Lac St. Louis Regional Semifinal featuring the Kahnawake Mohawks and the Lakeshore Leopards. Round 3 here, the Leopards winning the first two, winning 2-1 in the semifinals of the tournament back in Dollard, in Pierrefonds, sorry, and then taking the first head-to-head matchup in this round robin by a count of 4-3. That was back on March 17th. Feels like it's been a long time, but it has been that long since these two teams got together to kick off the regionals. The Mohawks were ousted in the quarterfinals of the Pierre Laniel tournament, 1-0 in overtime by Valleyfield. Lost 3-2 to St. Remy in that first round, and of course, in the second game of that round robin, they won 4-2 to get here. Lakeshore, a 2-1 win over the St. Laurent Warriors, and of course, that earlier head-to-head. So the Leopards finished in second. The Mohawks finished in third. As you've seen in the pregame, the winner of this game will advance to take on the Pierrefonds Barons, a team who has beaten Lakeshore 3 times this season, one of which came in overtime in that CHL championship game that was held last weekend. My name is Brandon Bordeaux. Let's meet the starting netminders for both teams. First in goal for the quote-unquote visiting Kahnawake Mohawks, Sungwai Araquanis Abrera, 61. And meanwhile, on the Lakeshore end, number 29, Musa Fitzgerald. Araquahawe Tuax wins the draw, and we are underway here as Wyatt Cross shoots it in to Lakeshore territory. Fitzgerald keeps it there behind the goal. Coming back are the Leopards. That's played off the boards. And now Caleb McCumber has to get back. Look out. Early 2-on-1 coming up maybe for Lakeshore. Araquahawe Tuax is back. A wrister pad saved by Abrera off the shot from Oscar Popoff. Cigardarelli back at the point. Now Popoff walks right in. And Russell Sludgy Cross deflects that. And Araquahawe Tuax sends it back behind the net. They're going to play 10 minutes here in the first 2 periods, and I believe they'll go to 12 to start the third. Intercepted by Lakeshore. Meyer. Nardozi Meyer shoots off the side of the net, and Araquahawe Tuax is away. Here comes Tuax getting back in. Araquahawe Tuax in. Sends it across. That pass hits a skate. Back to the point. Cross a hammer, and that missed. Boy, he launched a howitzer right there, but that shot not able to make contact. Away comes Lakeshore in the red with blue and white trim. You've seen the Mohawks changing the orange jerseys to black right before the puck drop of this game. And that'll be chopped out of the zone. And is it going to be the third time's a charm? Or will it be 3 strikes here out for the Mohawks? Can they finally get over the hump, known as this Lakeshore Leopards team, and punch a ticket into the regional final? Chase Deer not able to chase it down. Lakeshore picks it off. Here comes Dunsky, a shot off the outside of the net. Puck goes into the opposite corner, back behind the goal. Played over by Jackson Matthews, and that pass will get back, and Zaccardelli has to clear it. And that is banged out of the horns. Donsky back in. Leopards not able to hold it, and now chipped out. Zaccardelli has to get back. Zaccardelli along with Brascoop one-on-one, and Brascoop not able to get the puck. It's fed up to Matthews, and Matthews shoots it into Mohawks territory. A little over 2 minutes gone by here in this first period. No score in this regional semifinal. The winner will play the Pierrefonds Barons, who had 1 more point than Lakeshore did in that regular season out there. Feet out in front, and there goes the stick as Tyson Collier knocked that one out of the way. And then he just railroads one of the Leopards. Popoff with the steal. He shoots through traffic, and the radar tracker a little off for Lakeshore in the early going. Intercepted by the Leopards. Played back to the point. Chase Deer, a forward, converted defenseman, and now Daly Lazar takes it away. In comes Lazar into Lakeshore territory. Lazar on his forehand. Lazar has it knocked away Now Lazar with the stick lift. Daly Lazar behind the net. Lazar stuffed behind the goal, and that'll be picked off and sent around the boards by Felix Huffman. Russell Studgy cross back behind the net, and that is intercepted behind the goal. Brascoop can't get a shot away. He tried to fire it quickly, and Charbert is back. Francois Charbert, who had the game-winning goal in the overtime game in the tournament semifinals back in January, turns it over. Arnaquahaway Tuax now with it. Tuax gets a shot away. Pad save by Fitzgerald. Wyatt Cross sends it to the goal, and that'll be cleared away from danger. And Russell Studgy Cross has it and shoots it back in. Dunsky back into Kahnawake territory. Dunsky riding the left side of the goal. Now he goes behind the net, tries to swoop it out in front, and that pass hit the back of the goal, tied up, and Russell Studgy Cross now picks it up. Cross has nobody on the wing, trying to chip it out. And boy, he got triple teamed. Hoffman trying to keep it alive for Lakeshore, could not. And now we got a one-on-one at center. Zach Cardelli back, being chased by Darius Jones. And Zach Cardelli now retreats behind his own goal and starts to break out. Up the center, that's tipped in. Cross handles it, and Russell Studgy sends it back around to the other side. Knocked back in by Mardozzi. And Sebastian Mardozzi sends it deep. Mohawks intercept. Cross, Wyatt Cross, up the boards. And Arnaquahaway Tuax lost an edge going into the boards. Shot back in by the Leopards, onside, offside, so they had to tag up. 5:25 left of this first period. We have not had a whistle yet. Unbelievable. We played half the first period, still no whistle. Stolen puck by the Leopards. Mark Matthews coming in, he's hooked, and we're going to have our first whistle here. A hooking call coming up to the Mohawks, and Arnaquahaway Tuax is gone for 2 minutes or less. Obviously the Mohawks hoping for the former rather than the latter. So if the Mohawks win here, they'll play against Pierrefonds in the championship tomorrow. We'll have that game for you on Baby Blue Memories. Face off to the left of Sungwair Dakwani Sabera. And someone's got to come off. Wyatt Cross is going to come off, and that'll mean that the center is waived. Well, they got two centers out there, so now Brascoop has to switch to the wing. Pop off the draw. That shot was blocked. Neil Honda Daibo and Tyson Collier killing this penalty as well. They provide a lot of strength in front of that goal to try and clear the trash. Back to the point it comes. Arister. Turnaround shot, score! And that is a power play tally, and the Leopards strike first in this matchup. Remember, Kahnawake, as Bianca Lala is going to get the goal, but Kahnawake in the first two head-to-head meetings has actually scored first. I'm not saying that means anything. Make of that what you will, but we know who won the first two games. Hang on. So that'll make it 1-0. Tyson Carter. I don't. You want money? Back to the point. Tyson Carter slaps it off the side of the net. Back out the other side. Slide! Light the fire, start the tires. The game is all even 1-1. Daly Lazar on a wraparound. That goal comes just 26 seconds after the Mohawks surrendered the opening goal. And it is a dogfight here in the semifinal. And take it back by Lakeshore. Pop off. A shot not on. Donsky. Out in front. Abrera beat the save. Hoffman from the point of drive. That lands on net. It was blocked in front, and the Mohawks clear it. Ethan Brascoop gets the assist. Oh, he's all right. But boy, Luke Perrin went sliding into that boards. Lazar pokes it back out to center ice. 3:55 to go. Zach Cardelli back on it for Lakeshore, and he circles his own net. Looks up the wing. Lazar got a stick in the way. Daily Lazar coming out in front. What a feed! Lahash save! Score! Roy Lahash and the Mohawks have the lead, 2-1. That is 3 goals in 72 seconds worth of game time. And these teams, after starting off really slow, are suddenly gobbling up 200 feet of ice. Roy Lahash was robbed on the first try and is successful on the second. Contrary to what you heard, I don't think that was Ethan Brascoop who scored that goal. Well, Roy Lahash got the assist, but no, it was Lahash from Lazar and Brascoop. That should be the scoring play. David Lazar is definitely going to have to get an assist on that, as icing is called with 3:13 left to go here in the first period. So yeah, officially they've given that goal to Ethan Brascoop, but there's only one kid on that team with a red helmet, so. And it was Roy Lahash. Mohawks up 2-1. Up the ice. Cross banks it off the boards. And this one's going to be a bit too far for Kahnawake 2X. Icing called with 3:02 to go in the first. And now a face-off will come into the right of Rivera. Face-off won by the Mohawks. Wyatt Cross up the middle. That's caught by Jones. Jones up the ice, 2X, and that hit him in the back of the skate. Kahnawake with the takeaway in front of the Lakeshore penalty box. And that'll be shot out to center. Tyson Kyer pitching in, and now he'll dump it deep. Lala in pursuit of the puck. Run into. That was, number 24, Nardozzi. And look at that back check by Jones. Forces a turnover. And here comes Kyer leading the rush. Tyson Kyer back at the Lakeshore territory. He shoots it in behind the Leopards net. Oh, he blew a tire. And now he's going to have to get up. Mohawks need someone back there. They got 2X and Lazar taking Tyson's spot. Here comes Lakeshore back into Kahnawake territory. Lazar knocked it into the corner. 2X on the loose puck. Kahnawake up the boards, and that pass is intercepted before it got to Jones. A shot misses the net, trying to go short side. Back out the other side. Luke Perrin to the point it comes, and that'll get out and force Jack Bernard to come back. 2X. And Jones, he got tripped up by Kahnawake. Nardozzi shoots it back into Mohawks territory. Cross sends it back around the horn. Hoffman and Caleb McCumber trying to reel it in. He sends it around the boards and played off of a stick back out the center where Daly Lazar's in pursuit of the puck. Here comes Lazar. Daly Lazar puts on the brakes. Working on a 2-point game today. And it's turned over. 70 seconds to go in the first. 2-1 Mohawks leading. Back comes Lakeshore. Lala moving in. Her shot blocked by Caleb McCumber. And we are getting closer to that final minute. We're in the final minute right now as Ethan Brascoop comes away with it. Up to Lazar. Daly shoots. Blocker save made as Riley Dybe was in pursuit of the puck. Riley got run into, and that'll be chipped by Cross and back out to center ice. Caleb McCumber being pursued by Lala, and he'll shoot it back out to center ice. Riley Dybo after the puck, and Lakeshore comes back. Mantouz knocked away. And there's a move by Brascoop. Ethan Brascoop with a little room up the center. Brascoop comes in. Brascoop knocked away. 27 seconds to go in the period. Taken by Lakeshore. Feed up for Mantouz, but Mantouz is going to the bench. and the Mohawks will intercept and play one off the boards. Kahnawake 2-ax on it for the Mohawks. The late offside coming up, and that'll be touched. Brascoop didn't hear the whistle, and there's the signal, and there's 13.4 left to go here in the first. Mohawks leading this baby 2-1. Kahnawake, Wyatt, delayed offside coming up to the Mohawks if they touch, but they won't. 7 seconds to go. Oh, Jones with a hard finish on Jack Bernard in front of that Mohawks bench, and that is the end of the first period. Kahnawake 2, Lakeshore 1. Back here in Jacques Lemaire Arena, second period of play about to begin. The Mohawks playing right to left, up 2-1 on the Lakeshore Leopards, who are in red with blue and white trim. They're skating left to right. Mohawks in control. Here comes Darius Jones. Shoots it in, and he'll dump the chase. Leopards coming back with Chabert, and Jones puts his rear into Chabert, but the Leopards come up with it. Behind the goal. Good takeaway behind there by Wyatt. Cross, and now the Leopards regain control. Played up the center ice. And away come the Leopards in the transition attack. Tyson Kyer steps up and intercepts it. And away comes Kyer. Moving around. Tyson Kyer sends one out in front. Oh, that almost went in. I think that would have only counted for half a goal because he didn't call his shot. Leopards come back. Whereas Tyson, two-sport star, had 2 grand slams in a game against St. Lazare for the U15A Warhawks in their win of this season, and that'll be icing against the Leopards with 48 seconds gone by here in the second. Face-off coming up to the left of the Lakeshore net. Brascoop. Daly Lazar moves to wing. Chase Deer on the other side. Daibo and cross the back end. Rusat out in front. Loose. Lazar scores! It's a Daly double. Regional style. Daly Lazar's got his second, and the Mohawks lead it 3-1. Wow. Daly Lazar, Johnny on the spot. He's got his second. Trying to get you an update from the West Island playoffs. The semifinals are U13A. Mohawks are in action. Taking on Laval North. Comes back to the point. Slap shot. Blocked. And look out. A takeaway. Brascoop. He's got Lazar with him. 3-on-1. Chase Deer on the other side. Brascoop. Oh, what a stop. Daly Lazar with his 3rd point. And the puck gets by Neil Daibo, and Russell Sudge Cross backs it up. Oh, that'll be interference, yep. But that's the kind of pick I need my basketball players to set. Unfortunately, not legal in hockey. Interference, and Lakeshore will go back to work on a power play for the second time tonight. Leopards 1-for-1 on the man advantage. So it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. Or a penalty kill, I should say. Lakeshore 1-for-1. Face off to the right of Abrera, and the Mohawks take control of it. And a shooting attempt hit Donsky. Comes back up to the high slot. Intercepted. Kahnawake 2-ax. Not able to get it, and shot back in. That's Dudley across. And that will get out. Donsky. Between the legs of Popoff. Nardozzi. Across. And it's picked up behind the net by Lakeshore. Wraparound try. Abrera the save. A rebound. Abrera's got it. And he'll hang on as Tyson Kyer instructing Zaccardelli to vacate the front of the net. And I'm sure he wasn't being all that nice about it. Being nice gets you nowhere. 3-1 Mohawks leading. 7:56 left to go here in the second. Donskey taking on Daly Lazar. So they've moved Daly back to center here on this penalty kill. And that's 1-2 cleanly. And Jack Bernard has to retreat now for the Leopards. Right in front of his own goal, gets it up to Nardozzi. Nardozzi with the puck, gets up to center ice. Nardozzi into Mohawks territory. And he fans on the shot. Poked to the point, but not out. And that'll get by Caleb McCumber back down to the other side. Nardozzi in front, good stick lift by Cross. Comes back to the point. Bernard, Rister, Abrera the save, and he's got it. But the puck did come loose initially. But Sungwai Rakwani Sabrera has the puck, and we'll keep it 3-1 Mohawks here with 7:29 to go in the second. Again, we're still waiting on an update from Dorval. Mohawks in the semifinals of that tournament. Look out! Ronnie Stacy not ready for spring training yet. And I'm going to try to reach out to somebody there to see what the score is. That's our U13As. Only 2 teams playing right now. Our U13As and obviously these guys. There's the takeaway. Wyatt Cross. He's got Lazar cutting. Score! It is a hat trick! Daly Lazar's got his third! Short-handed tally! And the Leopards need a timeout. I think my voice needs a timeout. Oh, Mohawks rocking and rolling here in LaSalle. 4-1 Mohawks. And look out, here comes Kahnawake 2X right off the timeout, he shoots. That's a really good timeout by Coach Lambert right there. Leopards are losing control, turned over. Darius Jones in solo, what a save! And Daly Lazar with a regionals hat trick. It's not even a daily double, it's a final answer at this point. And that shot out of the zone. Back up to center. Penalty is over, Dybo's out of the box. And it's chipped by, and Ashton Dybo bangs it off the boards. And look out, 2-on-1 developing, 2X. With Bradscoop, what a move! Kahnawake, and it rolls off his stick. Taken back by Ethan. Bradscoop in front of the goal. Shot by Jones. Missed the net. Kahnawake slams it back around the horn. That position had been vacated, however. Collier pitching in, and he stops the play. Tyson Collier lets it roll back to Jones, and Darius Jones sends a backhander out in front. That's picked off, and that'll be slapped by Bernard, and it'll hit Jones and come back to center, and it's shot back in by Lakeshore. 5:40 to go in the second period. You can feel that timeout did have a bit of a calming impact on the Leopards, as there's Lazar colliding with Zach Gardelli, and Jones got upended right at the blue line. Collier, slap shot, score! Wow. It is 5-1 Mohawks right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing it. I'm calling it. I'm talking about it. I'm having a hard time believing it. Tyson Collier just launches the kitchen sink here. The puck's rolling, and he uses it as a one-time attempt and blasts this one through the wickets of Fitzgerald. Wow. 5-1. Tyson Kier. And look out, a breakaway opportunity, Lazar. No. Daly Lazar, 5 points on the night. The captain of the Mohawks has come to play tonight. Daily Lazar has 5 points already. We've only played half a game and Daily Lazar's got 5 points. And the puck hasn't been to our right here that often, but Daily Lazar has 5 points and we've only played 15 minutes. It's not a daily double. As I said, it's more like the final answer at this point. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. Lakeshore wins it, pop-off. And the puck really has not been down here that often as the pass hits the side of the net. Tybo trying to retrieve it, or that's McCumber, sorry, 70. And pop-off digging in. There's Jones, scoops it up behind his own goal, sends one around the horn. Cross trying to get there. And Bernard tied him up momentarily. Mohawks trying to jar it free. Jones can't get it. Comes out in front. McCumber trying to lift the stick of Popoff. Cross ties up number 4, Sabard. And that's shipped off the boards up to Wyatt Cross. Bernard, good pinch. Bernard back behind the net. This is a good bounce back shift here for Lakeshore. 14 minutes still left in this game. Anything happens, right? Back to the point it comes. Bernard. That could have been some kind of sumo interference there. Kahnawake 2X shoots it out of the zone, and that'll be played back up. In come the Leopards, a wrist shot, and that one whistles over the top of Rivera, flew right by his ear. Cross. Sabard moving down in on his wrong side, and he couldn't tuck it in. Rivera punches that one away. Back to the point it comes. Hoffman back behind the goal. Caleb McCumber in pursuit of the puck in his own corner. Now he breaks out. Lead pass behind Wyatt Cross. Leopards bring it back. Mantouz. What a blocker stop by Abrera. And Sungwai Nakwani Sabrera makes the save with 3:13 left to go in the second. I think if Lakeshore wants to realistically feel like there's a shot, they got to get one and make this a 3-goal game before the end of this period. Update over in DDO, or Pierre Point Claire. U13A Mohawks 0, Laval 0. That's the semifinals of that tournament as a drive ricochets off of a shin back towards the point. Roy Lahash not able to get it. Dixon turned over back behind the Kahnawake goal. Lala. And Lala lost it. Played up to Lahash at center ice. Knocked back to Daily Lazar. Tyson Collier. Chase Deer in pursuit of the puck. Deer tripped up accidentally, they roll. I still think the Mohawks bench would have been okay with a delayed penalty coming up there. Back around the horn. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. I got no argument. And this is the third power play the Leopards are on. The Mohawks have scored a shorthanded goal. And Lakeshore now back to work on a power play. With the face-off coming up to the right of Sungwai Nakwani Sabrera. Out in front, back to the point it comes. Zach Cardelli chips it in deep. Dixon has a look and he shoots it off the area of 2X out of the zone. Yeah, that last power play for Lakeshore was a disaster. And this one not off to a good start. You're on a power play. If you're the Leopards, you do not have to try and flick up a 150-foot pass. And that hits a Leopard and goes out of play. Face-off should be coming up outside the blue line, and that's exactly what's coming up here. And that's cleared. Lands on goal. Fitzgerald is going to play it. 1:20 left to go in the power play, and away come the Leopards over center ice. Donski moves in. Donski out in front. It deflects off the Mohawks stick, and Abrera poked it out, and the Mohawks shoot it out. Final 90 seconds left in the second period. Here's the wrist shot, save made. Back out in front, a backhander ricochets wide of the net. and Dixon, sorry, got it off the boards, giving chase to the puck. Oh, a penalty coming up. And this is where Lakeshore has to strike. If they don't do this, you're not winning this game. Down 5-1. Roughing the call. And the Leopards 1 for 2 on the power play. They will have a 39-second 5-on-3 here. If we weren't so close to the intermission, I would say this would be a good time to take a timeout. Trying to tuck it in. Puck stuck behind. Wow. Well, the Leopards have a big opportunity. This Ruckus Mohawks crowd has kind of gone silent because of the 32 seconds which are now left. And as you heard in the background, we are up to the final minute mark, 58.9 left to go here in the second. Around the horn it goes. Leopards pick it up. And a wrist serve, poked back out to Chabert at the point. Here's a shot. Glove save, Abrera, rebound. Got loose. Stuck behind the goal. Chabert. Snapshot. And that misses. McCumber on it, trying to clear it, could not. 1 second left, it's 5-on-4. 5-on-4, there we go. Chase Steers out of the box, but they were taking their time getting him out. And there's a goal with 19.3 to play. A power play tally. And that is Oscar Popoff, I believe, getting it. Or no, it's Desjardins. Oh no, it's Popoff. Okay, it was 18. Oscar Popoff scoring. Here with 19.3 left to go in this second period, and the Leopards have a pulse. We'll have to see if the operation is a success, though. Look out, a turnover nearly. And they gave Popoff the assist, but I didn't see that hit anything on the way to the goal. Chabert. And that's it. Well, those last 20 seconds could have been better for the Mohawks, but they outscore Lakeshore 3-1 and have a 5-2 lead, which they'll carry into the second. 10 minutes is all it takes for the Mohawks to punch a ticket to the championship game tomorrow. Leading 5-2 against the Lakeshore Leopards. And if the Mohawks hang on here, they've got a date with the Pearfall Barons. I don't think it'll be as cordial as a date would be. Update from Dorval's, you got an icing. U13A Mohawks 0 and the Laval Centrial 0. That's the semifinals over there in that game. And again, tomorrow the game would be here at 7:20. Popoff, snapshot. Oh, and one of the Mohawks went down in a heap. That was Riley Dybo. Tired. Lazar. And the Leopards in their own zone. Up the center ice. Chipped up, and that'll get behind Tuax. It's slowing down. Does it have enough juice? It does. Ooh. Icing. 54 seconds gone by here in the third. And a face-off will be coming up inside Kahnawake territory. Face-off to the left of Abrera. Chabert won it, and a quick shot off the draw. Bounces on net. And Sungwayar Dakwanis is not going to take any chances here. Just 1 second came off the clock right there. You know, you're the Mohawks. You can't sit back tight, but I mean, you don't necessarily need any more goals. You're going to win this game if they don't score any more goals. Lakeshore's going to have to take some chances. Kahnawake 2-acts behind the goal. There is Jones, gives chase, 2-acts behind the net. In front, loose at the side of the goal. Mohawks pick it up. Jones a shot, save big, rebound loose. And that'll be covered up by Fitzgerald. And this is where it might get dangerous for the Mohawks here. Do not initiate any shenanigans after the whistle. Just play your game. You're hoping to have a game tomorrow. And again, they're 8 minutes and 40 seconds away from ensuring so. Face off coming up to the left of Fitzgerald. Shepard and 2-acts, and the former got the better of Kahnawake there. Mohawks still pick it up. Wyatt Cross lost his balance, try to kick it out. And now he kind of pool cues shot it. Chipped up, intercepted by Lakeshore. Shepard. There is Jones. And Kahnawake 2-acts is away. Here comes 2-acts. Dancing by, and Bernard takes it away. Chipped into Mohawks territory. Shepard, a wrist shot. Sungwai Rakwanis makes the save, and he decides he's going to cover it up. As 7:58 left remains here in the third, and that penalty, or that clock, is the Mohawks' best friend. Just hope it's not a backstabbing best friend, obviously. And it is certainly the biggest enemy of Lakeshore right now. Back to the point. Zach Cardelli, and that shot misses. Back behind the net. Collier up the boards. And a shot is blocked. Chase Deer has a man open, and he's just going to send it off the boards. And that'll go back behind the Kahnawake goal. 7:35 to play. Caleb McCumber. Chase Deer. Tyson Collier. Lala with the takeaway. Bianca Lala walks right in. Abrera blocked her save. A rebound right in the slot. To the point it comes. Here's a wrister in the opposite corner. One-handed attempt by Lazar was blocked. Daly. Brascoop. And Ethan Brascoop dances by. Brascoop dangling his way in. Brascoop! Whoa! Paging TSN, I think we have a nominee for your top 10 play, Ethan Brascoop. And it's 6-2. Wow. And that door is starting the shot, I should say, on the Lakeshore Leopards. And away comes Lakeshore. Donsby. Picked up by the Leopards, trying to jam it in there. Ronnie Stacy right now, and assistant coaches Bradley Dybel, Kevin McCumber. You just got to tell the guys, hey, and the girl, relax. No extracurriculars. We need our full team here tomorrow. As that Pierre Fall Barons team, assuming the Mohawks hang on here, is going to be tough. Comes back to the point. Wrister locked. And there's a break. Wyatt Cross. Oh, he's caught up to. Oh! Oh, they're giving him a penalty too. I think he accidentally hit the Leopard on the follow-through with his arm. or with his elbow. And now the officials are going to discuss here. It sounds like a 5. Yeah, he's gone. That is a hit to the head. And that'll be an ejection on the Leopards top defender. Cross in the sin bin for the Mohawks, but it looks like he's all right, but he took that one right off the cheek. And Zach Ardelli, one of the top defensemen for the Leopards, is out. And Cross has to put his helmet on. And there's going to be a bit of a time delay here with 6:25 left to go. Kahnawake up 6-2, and Lakeshore short a player. All right, so the Mohawks and Leopards are playing 4-on-4. There's an ejection, and Wyatt Cross has left the ice to go get evaluated after taking that elbow. And there's Daily Nazar missing the net. And the Leopards start up. As it's shot back into Mohawks territory. In a minute 25, the Mohawks will have a power play. Oh, wow. Hoffman just cleared out Lahash. Ashton Daibo off the side of the goal. And Lakeshore takes over. Hoffman at the point. Here's a wrist shot by Bernard. Hoffman was on the other side. That puck was stuck beside the net, and Lazar gets rid of it. There's a save by Fitzgerald on the shot from long range. Off the boards. There's a shot off the side of the net. Leopards pick it up, Bernard behind the goal. Nardozzi in pursuit. 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. A wrister, and that is blocked in front of Abrera. That'll get out. And Riley Daibo, who was serving the penalty to Wyatt Cross, because Cross is, oh, that's too many, yep. FAR official called it. And Wyatt Cross is back. So that looks like good news for the Mohawks. There's a bit of a scare every time there's a impact to the head. Update, meanwhile, in the semifinals, Pee Wee A Mohawks 2 and Laval 0. That's in the second period. Grayson Jacobs with the goal. Hey, it's 3-0. 3-0 Mohawks. 3-0 Mohawks right now in that semifinal. We could have a doubleheader for you tomorrow. Puck lap behind the goal. Pop off, open in front. So, offside called on Lakeshore. Now I got to tell the side of the crowd. Update from Dorval. The Mohawks have just scored again. It is 3-0 U13A Mohawks in the semifinal against Laval Centurions. So we could have a championship doubleheader here for you tomorrow. Talk about finding some good old Easter eggs on this hunt as it's shot out of the zone. And away comes Popoff. Tyson Kyer says adios. Chabert. He shoots a Burr with a save. And again, you got to watch out if you're the Mohawks. None of this, no extracurricular stuff after the whistle. Face off coming up to the left of Abrera, and Lakeshore's only got 3 players. 4-on-4 for another 55 seconds, and then Kahnawake 2X will come out. And now Lala's got to go take the draw against Lazar. Daly Lazar wanted to cross. Good to see him back out on the ice, Wyatt, after getting hit with an elbow. And Wyatt coming in. Wyatt sends it out in front. That hit a shin. 3 minutes to go. Turned over. Lazar. Daly Lazar coming back into Lakeshore territory. He shoots off the outside of the net. 2:25 left to go. Power play now starting for the Mohawks. It's their first one of the game. Time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. Back to the point it goes, and Kayla McCumber didn't keep it in. Kahnawake 2X out. And it's taken over by Jones, and he chops it back out to Ethan Rascoop. Rascoop up to Jones. Darius Jones back out in front. Rascoop drops it back to Russell Studje, and he sends it back down low for Lazar. Lazar, Rascoop, he scores! The game is in the refrigerator. The Jell-O is jiggling. The bacon is shaking. Put some caramel in that ice cream. Here's your tip, 25%. We've got another date here tomorrow night at 7:20. That is the explanation point. Daly Lazar, 6 points on the night. Wow. And that, actually, that doesn't, that's right, the power play still goals because it was a 5-minute major. I forgot about that. 7-2. And that is a goal number 2 for Ethan Rasmussen. Out in front. And shot out. Wow, what a game. Ethan Rasmussen's having himself a heck of a third period as well. And Kahnawake 2X not able to control it. Well, the Mohawks wanted this game badly. Speaking with Coach Stacy the other night, he said, I just hope we could beat this team. They've gotten us twice. They broke our hearts in the semifinals. It set us back a little bit after that loss. And the Mohawks have been on a bit of a skid lately. They've lost 4 of their last 6 games. But boy, oh boy, does this really change things. Final minute of play. Collier. Tyson Collier. There's a collision. Chase Steer goes down. Pop off. Oh, Darius Jones tried to slow up. Ran into pop off. Something you gotta avoid, even though it looked unintentional. Chase Steer tried to throw it out in front. 24 seconds left. Tyson Collier sends it down low to Chase Steer. And that'll be shot in. Icing on the Leopards with 11 ticks to go here in this semi-final. Well, Lakeshore took them down in the round robin. They beat them 4-3. That was on their home ice here at a neutral site. The game not played in the West Island. You know, Pierrefonds was a neutral site as well, where Lakeshore won in overtime. And now the Mohawks 11 seconds away from booking a date here tomorrow night with Pierrefonds at 7:20. That Barons team is going to be tough, just like this Lakeshore team was. But wow. Look out. Here's a breakaway. And they score with 1.6 seconds to go. Oh, there's something to write home about negatively for the Mohawks. Leopards score with 1.6 to go on the clock. And that was Chabert. Francois Chabert. Oh, 7-3. 1.6 seconds left to go on the clock. This baby is over, and we are going to the final. Wow. Can't really give this game MVP to anyone else besides David Lazar. And the Leopards, a tough game. They just picked the wrong day to have a bad. They just picked the wrong day to have a bad day at the office. Tough loss. It's a tough way for them to end their season. They got their hearts broken last week, and classic gesture here by Kevin McCumber, taking the Leopards on 3 really entertaining games up to this point in the season. Your final score: Mohawks 7, the Leopards 3. We'll see you tomorrow